The first thing that you'll need to do in order to connect your Airlink to your iPad is to turn it on. So if you look on the side where it says Airlink, on the back it has this 10 with an arrow here. You're going to turn that up to the one side and you'll see a green light flashing on the front, and that's how you know that it is on. Next, you'll need to take note of this ID number. This is the number that you will use to connect your specific Airlink to the iPad that you are working on. So make sure that the number on the Airlink that you have matches the one on the iPad that you choose. Lastly, you'll want to connect your alligator clips to the motor. If you take your initial readings and they are negative, unclip the alligator clips and reverse what wires they are connected to, and that will give you a positive reading. The next thing that you need to do is connect your Airlink to Bluetooth. Go into settings on the iPad and then go to Bluetooth, and under My Devices, you're looking for the ID number that matches the Airlink that you have. My ID number is 16376, and I see that here. So I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to wait until it says connected. Once it says connected, I can move on to SparkView. I'm going to open up SparkView. And if your screen looks like that, click the 3 lines in the corner and click Start New Experiment and say no. It's going to take you back to choose a pathway. Choose sensor data in the middle. And then on the left-hand side, it should open up the Bluetooth, and it should show you the wireless device, the Airlink, that is the same number as the one that you have. I'm going to click on that, and it's going to connect. And then that'll open up the templates. I'm going to choose graph. And then the next thing you need to do is change the voltage from volts to millivolts. So on the side, it'll say volts, click on that, and then where it says the V, click there, and you'll get an option to click on MV, which is millivolts. After this, you start taking data readings by clicking Start, and you'll get some readings here. Let it run. There will be some background voltage. Mine is not hooked up to a windmill, but this is what I'm getting. And then after roughly 10 to 14 seconds, I'm going to click Stop. And I'm going to take the mean value to get an average of the voltage that was produced by my windmill. To do that, you can click this, what looks like an E down here, kind of like a sideways M, the sum button. And then you click mean and click OK. And it'll give you this mean value here, and you can kind of move it around so it's easier to see. Another way to do this is to click where it says where you see this hand, click on the square selector. If you have some data that starts off pretty low, but you change something or you move the wires around and it starts taking the actual reading, you can use this square tool to select data points and then click the sum button that appears there and click mean. And that'll give you just the average of the data points that are highlighted in yellow that have been selected by you. Then if you need to take another reading, you just click Start again and it'll do the next run, and you can do the same thing. After this, you need to get it to your computer. So after you take a reading and you get the average, you need to take a screenshot. So on the iPad, you click the home button and the sleep button. It takes a screenshot. And then if we go over to our photos, we can select the graph that I have and maybe my others if you did a few. Click the arrow up button in the corner, and then you can airdrop that to your phone.